So just made it on the location out in Mongolia, 8-hour bus ride, but we are here. Finally made it to our first gird where we'll do our pre-race training, and this is where we'll be calling home for the night. Filed to a gird, it's awesome. So this one here, this one has air mattresses, so it's the place to be. Partner and Crown Flash right over there getting ready. It's gonna be a blast. Time to go get our grub on and get started in the morning. So, night one, we just made it out after an 8-hour bus ride from the capital to where we're gonna be starting the race. An 8-hour bus ride, and we gotta ride the horses past the city and about almost that same distance past the city in the other direction. So it's gonna be a long haul. I can't wait to get started, so stoked. Now we feast. So it's night number one, and we're at the feast, and it is amazing. Good food. About to get a bed to sleep in. What more can a redneck like me ask for? What?
Гэхдээ адууг бас нөгөө та нар одоо өөрсдийнхээ адуу шиг хамаа байхгүй битгий харилцаа гэдэг талаас нь яриад байгаа.
So all the derby horses being trained a certain way, and хамаагүй харьцдаг юм чи.
Нөгөө битгий хамаагүй одоо нөгөө өөрсдийнхөө мөрөдтэй харьцаа.
So he's saying that don't assume that it will be like your horse in your home.
Монгол мөрөл жижиг.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta trust that.
I love this horse. I want to take him. I want to bring him home and fatten him up.
Well, but stallions out in the nature like this.
Here. He's so good. Knock on wood. How you like my stallion? Any party?
It's good looking. I trained quite a few horses that look just like that.
If I had the room. Oh.
So it's here, we're Tuesday, we're on site, last day before the big race starts, and look how crazy this view is. It's hard to explain just how far far this countryside goes. It's like being in a sea of green. It's crazy. Can't wait to get started tomorrow. It's gonna be an absolute blast. We're gonna go fast. These ponies are hot to trot. Can't wait. We're here at the Genghis Khan's horse monument, seeing all of his most famous horses. What's going on, guys? It's about an hour before we take off. I'm so excited, can't wait. This start is gonna be madness. 40 horses all dashing off through a small gate. It's gonna be a blast. Watch out.
Oh shit, no. I'm going up here.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
There. Do you see the herders holding it back?
What's going on, guys? It's leg one. The start went great. My horse shot off like a banshee. Old Red here shot off like a banshee, but then he gassed out. No juice. Walk, maybe some trot. We just came down that cliff right there to get him some water. Now we're down here getting him some water. Look at what we just came down. Wait a second. Look at that right there. That's what we just climbed down to get him some water. It is freaking beautiful out here. All right, gotta go. Back to riding. Look at the cute little goat right there. So fussy, so fussy. A lot of goats have like a flap over their butt. It's very interesting. It's a poo flap. All right, gotta go. Back to riding. Come on, little pony. Yeah, yeah, choo choo, boop boop. There we go. Off to the races. So I've come to a bit of a crossroad. The only way to where I need to go is down this cliff. And my pony says this cliff might be a little bit too much for him. He's a mountain goat, but not that much. But we are going to find our way down this thing and make it to where we need to go. It's steep. All right, guys, so we're finishing up the first leg. Old Red did me good. He got a little tired in the mountains. but we're almost home. Hopefully he races down good. I just wanted you guys to see this right here. 1 second. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't even explain it or put it into words. How big it is, how vast it is. Whew, amazing. Whew. So just got done with the second leg. It was smooth, got no penalties. Now we're getting ready to pick our next horse. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. So the craziest thing just happened. I was on my pony, my third leg, and we're out in the middle of nowhere, 50 miles from a tree, and we go through an hour-long hailstorm, and all the hail is between the size of a tic-tac and a jawbreaker. And my horse does the right thing. He just turns his butt to the hail, and we just hunker down and ride it out. Stung a little bit, but that's what an adventure is. Now everything's flooded. If you look out here to the mountains, all the water's coming down from the mountains and everything's flooded. Everywhere you look, it's just running water from the hour-long hailstorm. This is my pony, by the way. This shit's crazy. Best adventure ever. Just running down from the mountains as fast as it can. This is the kind of stuff we got to navigate through and try not to get our horse stuck in the meantime. I mean, that right there is just running fast. That's crazy. I think I'm gonna go up there on that road, take the road over. Craziness. Look at the mountains, just pouring water into the valley. So guys, that just goes to show you, even on the darkest day when you hang out in hail and there's massive flooding and your horse is pissed off because he got hailed for an hour, look at the rainbow at the end of the tunnel. That's where our checkpoint is. I'm gonna go catch me a leprechaun now. See ya. This is day one, the third leg of the race on day one, and this is about how it's been going so far. We were supposed to be riding out there, but out there is gone now. Look at that side coming in. All the water coming in from the mountains, just flooding it. Crazy. All right, guys. So I'm like 400 meters out from Station 3. I'm here with Pete the Pinto. He was nice enough to bring me this whole way. We had an adventure together. We made it. We went through hell, literally. We made it through the floodplains, and then we didn't get eaten by a massive Mongol dog. It's just been a list of stuff with me and Pete. Me and Pete go way back. We're fast friends now. Ain't that right, Pete? Shake your head if you mean it. You see? He means it. All right, we'll go in here, get a bite to eat, sleep, take my wet socks and underwear off, sleep, and get started in the morning. Woo! On the step again. I'm on Pretty Picasso, but I'm gonna call him Harry because he has ridiculously long hair. I'm with a good crew here. Got an Australian, a Canadian, and a Kiwi, and these bastards are running fast. Finally got a good horse. Old Harry here. He got a lot of heart, a lot of want to. Hopefully we get to the next leg quick. So just got our 5th horse, riding with the United Nations. We got somebody from everywhere here, and now we're going down this.
You'll not want water? My only horse that drank good was my black stallion today. Water? No? about to cut over to the right. Oh, up that little hill. Okay. Let me see something. It has us going around for a water crossing.
Going around what?
There's a straight line. It has us going around it. Oh, probably just, I don't know.
I don't know if you can see all these little bitty Mongolian frogs. They're everywhere. They're so little. Horse is drinking water. Everything is beautiful out here. We've been hauling ass through that valley. Now we're trying not to kill the little frogs. All right, guys. So we're here on, what's the sixth leg?
Yep.
We're on the sixth leg. I'm riding the fastest pony in Mongolia. I took one out about 500 meters and said, oh, hell no. This old bastard's too slow. It's going to drive me crazy. I turned around and said, I need a horse that choo-choo, you know? And they gave me this guy. I'm naming him Flash in Flash's honor. So we just came from the floodplains and mountains. We went through the mountains first, then floodplains. Now look at that. It's like a desert. Just sand dunes as far as you can see. I'm hoping that we run into some damn camels. If we can, I'm gonna switch this horse out for a camel and see how far it can get me. All right, talk to you later. Desert. Desert. Day 3 of the adventure continues. Day 2. This is day 2. Riding Flash. He was the fastest horse in Mongolia. He crapped out about halfway through and started laying down. Now we're in the desert. Horse doesn't want to go anywhere. Adventure time! This is Mongolian tea. That's what everybody's been talking about, and it is delicious. It is my latest addiction.
If he gives me
Yeah, I just told him, but so just got in the station 3 on day 2. Was really hoping to get 4, but the third horse after 10K just quit, and we had to walk for 20K and get on and get off and walk and lead. So now we're staying in these girls right here. We're out here on the step, staying at a farmer's house. We'll be staying right in here. This will be my room. And I'll be sleeping right over there. So happy to be here. So happy to be somewhere where I can sit still and lay down. It's gonna be great. Tomorrow, cold weather, get at it again. So, it's been a hell of a day. A couple good horses, one shit horse. My neighbor. I've never felt so good to lay down on the ground.
I'm starting to smell really good right now.
I just got a couple of, this is the second day of mare's milk every night. They call it Mongolian tea. It smells just like a mare's teat. Tastes like one too. I imagine that's what the foals feel. I'm a little sunburned, mama, sorry. I'll try to cover my face tomorrow. It's a long way. See you tomorrow. So it's 5:30 in the morning. We're here on day 3 of the Mongol Derby, and this is what you get early in the morning. All the animals are sleeping. Whole bunch of goats. 1 horse ready. Hopefully we'll make our pick by 6:30 and be out of here. Hopefully try to get in 4 legs. So this is Dion. There's Flash. These are the first trees that we've seen our whole time in Mongolia. And we're about to ride up into the mist, into the fog. Can't wait.
Headed into horse station 7. Just went through the mountains. Great ponies. Miscalculated how far to walk in though.
So we just got chased by those dogs for, I don't know, past quarter mile or so. Good fun. So we're out here, leg 2. This is one of those horses that make you want to shoot yourself or shoot the horse. Horse food is pretty good, so he would be good in an edible. Asshole. You gotta kick him and whip him the whole time just to get a walk on a trot out of him. Asshole. These walkers and trotters, they're the ones that sap your energy. The ones that run like the wind, last horse, they get you motivated. This one's a piece of shit. These are the vultures that are waiting for us. I'm on a shit pony that's so slow, the vultures think we're gonna die. Look at that. Look at that. Crazy. They're like 7 foot wide, like pterodactyls. Wait, go away. They're massive, and look, they're looking at us, just waiting for this guy right here to die. He's gonna be a good meal. Look at that. Crazy. Here, this horse is the reason that they eat horse meat in Mongolia. He refused to go past the last 15K. Still, his heart rate was too high to pass at a walk. He's an asshole. A-hole's his name. Now I gotta sit and wait 10, 20, 30 minutes for his heart rate to go down from 62 to 56. And hopefully he'll pass so I don't get upset. So, I just got off the best leg of my life. I was on Bert the Bay. Now I'm on Blue Eye Willie. He seems to be going good. I'm on my 4th leg. This is the furthest I've ever ridden, and it's day 3. So I'm gonna go for my first 100-mile day, and I'm eating. Life's gonna be better. So damn good. Got a couple hours to get there. It's almost 5 o'clock. Gotta get there before 8. We gonna make it. Me and old Blue Eye Billy. Woo woo! Look how beautiful this hilltop is. Here with Matthew and Miss Jan.
Pam.
It's okay, that's payback.
One.
Oh, Miss Pam, I'll get it back. I'll get it back. It is the 4th leg. This is the furthest I've ever ridden, and I'm a little bit in delirium. Oh, okay. So this horse right here is Blue Eye Billy. There's his blue eye. He is a beast. Feels like a Mongolian thoroughbred, sitting in at 14 hands tall. 14 hands tall is super tall for one of these. Now we're doing a Mongolian ritual. We're going 3 times around this rock for good luck.
It's not rock, it's a shrine.
It's a shrine.
Every time
We just came over the mountaintop. We're following this river. There's actually trees down there by the river, something you do not see in Mongolia. And he was happy to take me here. Finishing up strong our last day. About 12K left to go. So this is how fast one of these little race ponies can go. He isn't the fastest. He's pretty fast. Not the fastest one I've ridden so far, but he scoots, and he scoots the whole time. So this guy could run about 20 miles like this, just look. It's pretty crazy. And you just run and run. This is the whole day. If you're gonna do 4 legs, you just run like this through the wilderness forever. It never stops. Never stops. Keeps going. Now I'm letting my boy Blue Eye Billy get some water. We're here in the Mongolian water. Look at all these wild horses just out here free. In all the miles that we've been, we haven't seen the first fence. Everything's free range. Everybody's here getting a sip of water before our last checkpoint of the evening. Hopefully cool the horse down a little bit, slow the heart rate. Just crazy, all the wild horses. Stop shaking your head. There you go, beautiful. And this is what you do with in Mongolia. A whole pack of dogs. Well, that one was cute and adorable, but the other four, not so much. All right, they're gonna show us how they rope a Mongolian pony. Hey! So they got like a 20-foot pole and a loop at the end of it, and that's all there is to it. Look at the mornings we get here. It's 6 o'clock, 6:16. We're waiting for the herders to bring in the rest of the horses. Everything is calm and quiet out here. They're cooking up some mare's milk right there. Can't wait to get some good mare's milk. And then the river's off in that direction. We had a breakthrough day yesterday. Hopefully keep up that momentum today. This is the breakfast of champion. Mare's milk and rice. This is the stuff right here. This is what keeps you going fast on the horse. So we're about to check out a horse for the next leg. We're stuck here with no vet because they had to go on an emergency call. So he's gonna give this one a ride for me and show me how fast it is. Look at the saddle on his back, made out of wood. It goes up like a 1.5 feet in the front, a foot in the back. Now this is the part that normally gets exciting. Yeet, 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 yeet. Oi, oi, oi. As promised. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even in the middle of the desert, a green oasis. Desert oasis. Desert oasis. So beautiful. Shit little pony. So, I just came through the desert. I brought this boy right here. Don't know what I'm gonna name him yet. Maybe Lazy Larry. It's these kind of horses right here. That's like a punch in the gut out here when you're trying to get 4 legs and they baby trot and walk the whole way. Don't want to go. But I just used the desert as my personal litter box. I'm feeling great. I'm about 1K from the next one. Get rid of this shithead. Hopefully get me a fast one. Dust my shoulders off, keep going. Oh yeah. No, louder, louder.
My name is Batsumuri.
So, I made it to station 11, I think it is, or 12. I don't know. My horse pulsed down. Now I'm about to eat lunch. So we got a little mare's milk and rice and some stale bread. And it's freaking delicious. You spend enough time in the desert, you start seeing mirages. And everything tastes amazing. So, just got done with the 3rd leg. It's gonna be the final leg of the day. Everything didn't go in our direction today. Got a couple slow horses. One of them being Buck. Buck is a little fatty, as you can see. He likes to eat. But it's cool. We made 3. See, all he wants to do is eat. We made 3 legs. All we gotta do is keep doing the 3 legs, which is pretty easy. Do one more 4 leg. We'll have this bad boy down. It's day 4. So tomorrow we'll be on the other side of the halfway point. day down. One more day down. We just came out of that valley there. Absolutely beautiful out here. One more day down. So they say this is the fastest horse in the camp. I'm looking to get it, but they're so sketched out about it. They want to make sure that they put their saddle on first, because the Mongols are uncomfortable with our saddles, the South African saddles. So they have it three-legged hobbled, one guy grabbing on the face and the ear, and they're putting on their saddle. They're gonna ride it for a moment and then switch saddles out, is the idea. They're putting that back girth tight, but they say it's the fastest. We're gonna see how this goes. He's starting to take the hobbles off. Take a couple steps back. Well, that was fun. Now somebody's gonna get on. And there goes my hack boy. Well, there goes my bridle.
Wow, wow, wow. The good thing is it's not your bridle. Oh shit, bridle.
So I'm here with Gonzalez. Gonzalez is one of the best ponies that I've had. We had an amazing first leg. We're coming in, we're past the halfway point. It's day 5. I'm covering up to stay away from the sun, get a little burnt up out here. But feeling good, good leg, good horse. Gonzalez was kind of tall. Now I have something new that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a tall, skinny horse with short feet. So far, it worked out good for us today. Hello. I'm here on Bernie, the buckskin, in the middle of Mongolia, and look what we have. It's wind turbines. Who'd have thunk it? In Mongolia. It's crazy. About to get married, and we just came across our first fence right there at a train station. Our first railroad track crossing too. So I guess they have this fence up so all the wildlife doesn't get on it. But it sucks for us because now we got to find out how to cross it. And these little ponies can't jump for shit. They just came out of that underpass. Oh, look at the baby. And another one. And cows. We just came over that cliff. Because they're Mongolian.
Oh my god. That is intense.
Cool. Mongolians are so badass they fight on horses.
Shouting expletives.
I've fought a lot of cowboys in my life. I've never fought on the back of a horse. This country's badass. So now I'm on Fireball. The strawberry Ron is a little bit of a dick. Tried to spin me off, had me sitting on my damn sleeping bag, but I saw the guy earlier sit behind the saddle and still make it, so I just cowboyed up and got on somehow, I guess. I think I pulled my balls in the meantime. Now look at this gnarly ass terrain that we have to go up. This little bastard is gonna take me up that hill. It's a pretty crazy concept, seeing as how I'm about as big as he is. Look what we got in front of us. We got a town. The first town we've come across is called Panusubandabandanya. It's 1K away, and they have beer and Snickers there. I will have a beer and Snickers, and it will be great. I can't wait. Stay posted. Holiday Village here. And this is Holiday Village. And Joel just went in because he has the common source, and he is going to get us some beer and some Snickers out of that store right there. You don't understand how excited I am about this. I'm excited about this. This is going to be the best beer Snickers I ever ate in my life. If you're wondering why I'm not down, because this little booger right here, yep, this asshole, we call him Fireball for right now. Unless I give him another name. He likes to run off like a banshee when you try to get on. So it takes a crew of people to get on him. Good fun, right? I can't wait to see him come out with the beer. It's gonna be great, epic.
Why are you pushing against him?
So my man Joe here just got us a beer, an apple cranberry beer, but it don't even matter. It's the best beer ever. First cold thing that we've had in the 5 days we've been out here. Look at the horse. He's a beer horse now. We popped his beer cherry. He's kind of an asshole, but it's all good. It's all good. So we're in Shantytown. It's a little shady in Mongolia on a wild Mongolian pony that we can't get off of because it's too wild to get back on. But I'm having a Snickers. It tastes like America. It's so good. You gotta enjoy the little things. Horse going wherever it wants to go because it's a piece of shit. Shanty's right there. See? Shantytown. I do not lie. But this Snickers is fucking amazing. Tastes like America. America. This is how you do laundry in Mongolia. You take it to the hand wash and get your socks washed, and then you put it in the back of your backpack. Let it air out for the day as we go galloping along the countryside, and hopefully by tomorrow morning they'll be dried out and good to go again. It's good to switch out the socks every couple days because you will get the rot foot. I don't want to look like Mr. Deed with the black foot. Can't have that. So got them all packed up here. Put this on here, just like this. America. Guys, so we just came through, first of the day, went through this underpass, but look at this. This is an eagle's nest with a freaking goat's head in it. An adult goat head with horns. Do you see that? Do you see that right there? That shit is crazy. That's how big the damn eagles are. Crazy. So guys, the vet, we got a cool Australian vet.
Is he Australian or British?
Is he British?
He's British.
He may be a Brit. He's a good dude in my book. He passed my pony and he gave me a goat's ass empanada, a Mongolian goat's ass empanada. It's cold, old, and stale, and it tastes amazing. It's like cold pizza in Mongolia. Fucking great. So I made it all this time without buying property, and I just bought property for the first time in Mongolia, and I bet you can't guess what kind of horse it is. A blue-eyed paint. A fucking blue-eyed paint. Damn blue-eyed paints. We went to a shit horse station, and a little toddler, 6 to 8 year old, was sent to catch my horse, and he let it go, so I ended up with a blue-eyed paint. He's a donkey. We just did a front flip on a rocky road. It was great, but he didn't get away, so now he's gonna have to carry my ass the whole way. So that's the water, not soup. That's the water we'll be drinking for the next 29K. Hope it's good. So as we take off for the adventure of day 6, on our first leg, The riders are starting to get in a state of delirium. All of a sudden, everyone's happy. We have the toughest shit fox hunters right here. Both of them have been rolled several times, hitting the ground again and again, and they just pop up. Like the little toy that you get when you're a little kid that has the weight at the bottom and you punch it and it punches you back. It's the same thing. Joe just went off moments ago, and look at him. Bright, sprite, and happy, ready to go some more. So this is a Mongolian wheel. We're watering our ponies. You see mine has road rash on its nose from eating shit with me. Blue-eyed bastard. And I am, this is how you get water in Mongolia. Butt down, it has a stick to make it unweighed, and you pull this up. And you dump the water into the trough for the horses. And that's how we water the horses in Mongolia. This magic moment. A melted up Kit Kat never tastes so good in my life. Came off of leg 18, we only got 10 legs to go. And that crazy bastard, old bastard in a white car right there, pushed us off the road and yells obscenities because there is another race, a nighttime race with the little kids coming our way with the race horses.
You gotta do the hand signals.
And he was doing like this. Oh, this right here, this right here. I don't know what the hell that means. We thought,
Many horses.
I thought it was like flash flooding or something, because there's flash flooding on the road that we're going on.
Then you went like this, like it's coming over the hill.
So look at, there's like 50 or 60 horses coming our way full speed. From here, all you can see is a cloud of dust. Horns beep, big kids running. I got a donkey of a horse that only wants to go to the other horses. He doesn't steer straight. Look at those bastards coming, full speed. I'll get it closer. All right, can't see it too good because my dumbass horse. So that's the kids' race. Look, that's first and second place right there. Woo, 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 woo. Third and fourth right there. Look at everybody pushing them. So all the parents and stuff are pushing with honking the horns. Whip, son, whip. Whip it. Whip it, nay. Oi, 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 oi. So there must be 40. So this is what a Mongolian race looks like. It's cars, bicycles, kids on the horses. That shit is crazy. Kids in the back got the lazy horses. I know how they feel. They feel like assholes because the horses are so hard to push forward. Those kids in the back, they don't stand a chance. They're still whipping. Our race just got hijacked by their race. And they're going the same way we just came from. So that's why the guy was chasing us with the car and yelling obscenities, because he was worried about us messing up the race. Scared Mongolian pony on a shitty Mongolian bridge with holes in it, and it won't go forward, and there's a flooded river below, and we can hear the wood squeaking as we walk along. You see, I'll be kicking with this bastard. Sketchy as hell. So I want you guys to see Eeyore. You see how he has the floppy ears? Watch, you can pop him and he doesn't acknowledge it. You just pop to hear the sound but he just walks. Out here on the Mongolian Derby, this is the shit you hate the worst. Worse than the falls, worse than the horrible weather, worse than the flooded rivers or getting run over by crazy people in cars. The worst thing that can happen is you get a shit horse like this. It just wears you out. So 2 shots for Eeyore. As day 7 starts, delirium starts to set in amongst the riders. All of a sudden, happiness and joy, while their ass is on fire and they look like a baboon whenever they bend over. Everything is fine. We leave before the sun came up. An hour and a half ride and now we're at the station. Things are kind of crazy. The people are kind of getting out of hand. I don't know what to do with myself. I just rode a red rocket for 39K and I feel fucking amazing. P.S. After 7 days in the same clothes, I look like a hobo that needs to be panhandling on the streets of New Orleans. My saddle's falling apart. My cinch broke. My stirrup leather is halfway cut through. I'm still wet from going through the flood of water yesterday. Gotta love Mongolia. Oh yeah. So, I just got off Arsenal. Arsenal ran the whole way, and then he pulsed down, which was really awesome. They hobbled him 3-legged, and they took the bridle off. And now they're putting it on my new horse and they're saddling him up for me. Whenever they have to hobble him to put the saddle on, usually it means they're pretty rank. Oh. Just give it a second. I bet he breaks in half. And he throws the saddle off. 3-legged. Whoop, whoop. It's gonna be fun. So that's the horse I'm gonna be riding. Yeah. It's all good. All right, so you remember the last horse they were saddling up for me, who was bucking with the hobbles on? Meet Mofo. This son of a bitch. The herders wouldn't ride it, they were scared of it, but it already had my saddle on, and I'm trying to go because we gotta go. So I get on, and this son of a bitch broncs all over the camp. We run into hobbled horses, we go under the line, we go here, we go there. Fucking bastard. Anywho, all's well. I ride out the buck for about 2 minutes, and then we get going. We make it about 5K, we try to go through the spring. We get in the spring, he puts his head down, and then he broncs out again. And I ride it for about 10 seconds, and then the saddle comes over his head and neck. I flipped over backwards, I landed on my backpack and popped my water pouch. So now I'm without water. But I jumped on the back of a Mongolian man's moped and rode him all the way to the next gur. Got back on his ass and rode his ass the whole way in. I named him Mofo. All right, guys. So I'm here with Speedy Gonzalez, the best horse that I've had so far. We just ate that leg. That joker, he ran the whole way, 39K, and he didn't stop running. My knees are on fire right now. So for those of you who don't know, whenever the horses are running all out, well, you're standing off their back. So a lot of times horses will run for a spurt, 5, 8, 10K. Then they'll walk a bit and you get a chance to get your feet out of the stirrup. This guy right here, he just ran the whole damn time, which I'm so thankful because it puts me in position to have 5. If we can get 5 legs in, then we'll finish the day early. That's what we're shooting for. Joel and Nikki, they're getting married at the finish line. So we're trying not to drag in the last minute. We're trying to get in early. But damn, it's a long day. And this shit sucks. Whenever you're out in the open, the race is a full run. When you go through this stuff, it's like at any given moment, they can lose a foot off into the wet ground. Wait. Let me see how I get the rope back through there. We're still ready to finish. So we're going to risk it. So this is the hard part of the Mongolian Derby. It's 7:40 at night. I'm riding my 5th horse. And a lot of these bastards, they just don't have what it takes to go. You know, they're just meat horses. They're not riding horses. So a lot of these horses, watch this. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Nothing, no juice. And I'm still 10+K out from camp. It looks like I'm about to have to hike it. But I'm gonna let him walk his merry ass to the top of the hill before I start walking. The struggles, trials, and tribulations of trying to do something great. So it's like 10:43. We're sleeping in the gear. We just got our first 100-mile day in. Feels great. So excited. One more day to go, and we finish. Guys, this is the last leg of the last day. Might be the last Mongol pony I ever ride. He's super adorable. He looks fit, thick, ready. Let's finish up strong. Let's go get it. So, we got about 11 Ks left to the finish line. It's been the most epic adventure ever. Probably the hardest thing I've ever done. Maybe one of the most rewarding things I've ever done. Here with my new best friends, Nikki and Joe. They're gonna cross the finish line. Hey, hey.
Hey.
Soon to be newlyweds come tomorrow. About to finish up strong. Look at this horse's ears. Look at his ears. That means he's a good horse. He's been a good horse to me. Ready to finish up strong and get this thing over and done. Finito. Adios. Luego. So we're just about 4K out. Almost there. Right there at that lake is our finish line. We are almost there. It's within grasp. What seemed to be an impossible dream is now become a reality. So it feels so freaking amazing to have crossed the finish line, and I got a shower and a bed with an actual pillow. So awesome to be done. It's an amazing adventure. You get feel the lowest of lows and the highest of highs. It was great. So happy to be done. Now I'm gonna take a nap. My friends are getting married tonight, so we're gonna have a party for them and coming back to the States. Oh yeah.
За одоо энэ олон сайхан та нар анзаарсан байх энэ талд нь одоо эмэгтэйчүүдийн төлөө одоо гэрчүүд гэж хэлдэг тийм ээ. За энэ талд нь эмэгтэйчүүдийн төлөө гэрчүүд гэж хэлдэг болно. Энэ сайхан найз нар чинь тул танаас асуух зүйл байна.
So as you can notice, there are women in this side and men on the other side, and we want to ask you one question.
За та одоо эмэгтэйтэйгээ өөрийнхөө сэтгэлээр үнэн сэтгэлээсээ одоо гэрэлхээр шийдсэн үү?
Do you truly love your wife from the bottom of your heart and decided to get married with her?
I do.
Chunk. Одоо энэ одоо хантайгаа үнэн сэтгэлээсээ уулзраад одоо өөртөө хань болно гэдэгт өөртөө итгэлтэй байгаа юу?
Are you sure that they are gonna be couples until the end of the day?
Of course.
За ингээд та яртаа энэ Монголын хөвтөнгөрийн доор энэ хөрс талтан дэлхийн доор гэр бүл болж гад баяр хөдж байна. Тэгээд одоо хамгийн анхны ёслол та яриг одоо эрүүл байгаараа, амар амгалан байгаараа одоо үрэн танихгүй өтгөн, үрээгээ танихгүй баян сайхан амьдрах болтугай гэд энэ сүг хамгийн эхлээд ингээд хайртай өгч гамаа. Энэ үл Монгол ирсэн юм.
Is it traditional Mongolian?
It's a traditional Mongolian wedding. He's gonna give milk and he congratulates you guys.
대구두고 실기를 좀 알아. 그냥 바쁜다. 또는 사게 이제 어떤 되게 느긴 거를 감투다 그러길래 그 저다 나이트잖아.
So this flame will be end up over there. It's a bonfire. So if you wanna give a speech for the newlyweds, please welcome next to the bonfire.
자, 나이트 어떤 누구 그게? 나이트 어떤 누구 그게?
Yeah. So please, if you have a
Yeah,
speech,
guys,
tell
do you
it.
have vows to say to each other? Did you
Oh.
prepare anything that you want to speak to the group?